Welcome to Slow Flow Yoga. So this practice is for kind of energizing, invigorating, opening up, a little yoga flow. It'll still offer an opportunity to relax, to stretch, to take good care of yourself, but it'll do it in a more vinyasa, slow flow based way. To begin, we are going to stay seated. I'm going to invite you to close your eyes and come into your breath. Initially, simply noticing how it is that you're breathing without necessarily changing anything. Allow the mind to briefly scan through the face, the eyes and the jaw, softening, through the shoulders, and the spine and the hips, through the arms, the hands, the legs, and the feet. Feel yourself be present on your mat with your breath, here and now. Feel your body. Commit to giving yourself this experience, to showing up for yourself, and to taking care of yourself. We're going to begin with the hands on the lap, movement centered from the abdomen, and just soft hula circles. It's very easy to move from the shoulders and the head, but we're striving to move a little bit more from the center of the torso, the trunk of the body. We won't be here long. Second direction. Nice little way to warm up and kind of feel your body. We'll sit up tall. Take a big breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Roll the right shoulder and the left shoulder, the left and the right, back and forth, both together. Allow a handprint down and an arm across the sky. Drawing the elbow in the air back, pushing into the hand on the ground and allowing a soft heart-led rotation. Coming back through center. An easy breath in and out. Second hand on the mat, second arm to the sky. Feel the lateral stretch, reach, relax. Draw the arm in the air back. Push into the hand on the ground lightly. And a soft heart-led rotation to your second side. These are soft here because we're just warming and opening up. And so a hand down and arm up. Drawing back, pressing, and softly rotating. Allowing your body to take time and allowing your mind to feel what's happening. Again, at your own leisurely pace, finding center, taking a big breath in, breathing it out. We'll come through to table, hands and knees. There are 6 touch points in table. The palms are underneath the shoulders on the mat, fingers splayed wide. Then the seams of the elbows face each other more than they face forward. The knees are under the hips and the tops of the feet are on the ground. Feel those 6 touch points. And as if there were a string on the tailbone, just start to slide back and around. A little pear shape or a teardrop shape. The palms stay strongly connected to the mat rather than gapping. And here there's a supple kind of fluidity to the elbows. They're neither collapsed nor rigid. There's a hint of engagement at the tummy muscles, the core muscles, but not so much that you can't breathe easily. And then you'll find the center table. Again, with the gaze straight down here, take a big breath in through the nose and out through the mouth, side out. Take the right leg back behind you, curl the toes under, press out through the heel. And then if you'd like, lift the right leg about hip height. And if you'd like, then kick and spin that right knee open. Softly extend the leg, rotate the hips to face the ground, bring the knee into the heart, take the leg back, bend, kick, spin open, extend the leg out, bring the knee to the heart, and another time or two. Feeling the length that you're creating, feeling the hug of the knee in, and all the while, the palms are down, the elbows are supple. Let the right knee drop down, reset your table, the 6 touch points of balance. Take the left toes back, press out through the heel, a great way to stretch through the hamstrings. That might be your edge today, but if it's not, lift that left leg high, bend, kick, and spin open, extend through the leg, bring the knee in, and repeat. Again, set your table. Always know child pose balasana is available. The big toes can touch, the hips slide back, and the head rests down. And if you need to take good care of your knees, or your quadriceps are tight, or your feet don't like the weight of the body, grab a pillow, a blanket, give yourself a little ledge for your hips, and you can make that as high as you want. If your torso doesn't want to come all the way down and you want a little extra support here, grab pillow, blanket, mat, block, whatever you may have, and just let your body rest. The priority always is self-awareness for the purpose of self-care. Gently bringing the knees a little closer together, walking the hands over to the right and sliding the hips to the left. Another side stretch, a lateral stretch like the one we already did seated. And then we switch sides, hands left, hips right. We come through center, we're going to reset the table. We're going to reset the breath, taking an easy breath in and breathe it out. Curling the toes, lifting the knees, lifting the hips, stretching back into downward facing dog. I usually like to extend my dog a little bit more. You can see what works for you. Again, you want the strong handprints, supple, relaxed elbows, but they're still strong and more straight than bent. Let your head hang. Your knees can be soft, especially if your back is a little tight or if your hamstrings just simply require that your knees be bent. Relax and breathe. Knowing that you can always drop back down to table if that's a better fit. You can hold your dog or walk it in place. Bend one knee, press the opposite heel toward the ground. Adding in that soft heart-led spinal rotation that we, again, already did seated. If you'd like, you can bend that left knee. You can roll your right arm to the sky, your gaze to the sky or to the floor, whatever feels good. Right arm straight back. Pull the hips up. Feel the energy of the left hand through the shoulder. Come back through to Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Feel your space and your stretch. Allow the right knee to soften. Rotate your heart to your left. Feel the energy here. Adjust your gaze, your drishti as you like for head, neck, shoulder comfort. And downward facing dog. Peeking forward, stepping forward. Bringing one foot and then the other. Hanging in Uttanasana, the forward fold, allowing a soft bend at the knees if that's healthy for your back, your legs. Taking your time, rolling on up. Hands could always rest on thighs if that's better for you. Sweep the arms up, a long hanging tailbone, but a soft open heart. And we'll reach the palms out and around and down, and let the hands come together at heart center. Again, relax the shoulders, let the mind scan the body, looking for areas that can soften and release. Take another easy big breath in, and when you breathe out, drop the arms and feel the freedom of both letting go of breath and the hold of the palm to palm. Take a breath or two in your Tadasana mountain posture, allowing your body to feel the space of here and now, bringing your mind into your practice. On an inhale, float the arms high, soft knees, fingers can intertwine together a little bit and loop. On an exhale, sweep off center, relax and breathe. Feel the space. Inhale through center and exhale through to your second side. Relax the shoulders. Inhale through center, soft open heart, and exhale into a forward fold, hang and dangle. For now, that'll be it. We're just warming up here. Softly roll on up, an abbreviated sun breath. Sweep the arms high to the sky and bring the hands through to heart center. Once again, pause. When you breathe out, as you release the air, drop the hands. And we repeat. Inhale, arms high to the sky, fingers loop. Exhale, sweep off center. Inhale, center, and exhale, second side. Inhale, center, and exhale, hinge at the hips, extending through the spine, relaxing, hanging, dangling, Uttanasana, forward fold. We're going to add in the Adho Uttanasana, the half forward fold. Nice flat back, parallel to the ceiling, the gaze is to the ground. Release the spine, hang and dangle. Bend the knees, the palms come down to the mat. Step one leg and then the other back and push the hips high to downward facing dog. Feel the space of your body. If you need more support, you would drop into the table pose or rest in the child pose. If you want less support, you might explore bending a knee, rolling the heart, reaching the arm to the sky. Allowing your body to feel the space. Rolling and rotating the shoulders in that way. And then if you like, lifting a leg, bending, kicking, spinning, opening the hip, extending the leg, bringing the knee into the heart if you choose, leg back, hips high, downward facing dog. Second side. Connect with your breath. Stepping forward. I like to try to alternate which leg is the lead leg that steps forward and back each time, just to mix that up. Exhaling the hands to heart center. And we'll drop the hands to the sides. Once again, reset the breath. Take a big breath in, breathe it out. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, sweep off center. Inhale through center. And exhale, sweep to the second side. Inhale through center, open the heart. And exhale, hinge, draw length till it dangles to the ground. Inhale, come halfway up, hands anywhere but the knees. And exhale, float back down, bend the knees, palms connect, feet step back, and still we're pushing high. We're not really doing a full sun A, we're just kind of mixing it up. Bending the left knee, rolling the heart to the right, reaching the right arm high to the sky. Coming back through to downward facing dog. Switching sides. Downward facing dog. From the shoulder rotation, moving into the hip rotation, lifting the right leg, bending, kicking, spinning it open. Extending the legs, squaring the hips to the earth, and then bringing the knee to the heart. You can come as forward into a plank type posture as you choose. It's not necessary. It's just there if you want a little extra core strengthening, a little extra weight and balance work. Take the leg back and push high. And take the time to breathe and feel the stretch. As you are ready, second leg. Extends high to the sky. Bends, kicks, and spins open. That soft bent knee then comes into the heart, and you can pause and linger here. Again, you do not have to. You could already be in your downward facing dog. You could do this part with a knee on the ground for more support, or as you're ready, push the hips high. Once again, feel the space of the stretch through the spine and the legs, the arms. Let the head hang. Connecting with your breath. And even here in the work of Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog, softening the eyes and the jaw, the shoulders. As you're ready, peeking forward, stepping forward. You could hop or jump if you like. Hang and dangle. We'll come halfway up, extend. We'll float back down. Release. Rise on up. Inhale, gets us long, opens the heart. And exhale, pushes the arms out and around and to the side where maybe they scoop up here. Hands come together. There are many ways that you can come in and out, whether the arms reach each other and come to heart center or open out, whatever you like. Take a big breath in, and again, as you breathe out, simply drop the arms. On the inhale, float the arms high to the sky. And on the exhale, take your lateral stretch. As I'm doing, you might mix it up this time, side to side. Again, it doesn't really matter. You'll find center. In time, you'll take your second side, feeling the sweep of space. Find center, open heart. The forward fold is always available also in a swan dive where the arms come out or back as you hinge at the hips and lower down. Inhale, come halfway up, feel the length. Exhale, float back down. Let the knees soften, let the palms connect, step the feet back, push the hips high to downward facing dog and feel the space of your stretch. You can mix it up side to side in terms of a bent knee and open heart. You can always do the left or the right side first and then second, whatever you'd like. I like to try and mix it up just so that my mind and my body don't fall into habits, to keep it fresh and different. Moving through to the legs, taking your time. Can you enjoy your practice today? If not, what could you do so that you might enjoy it more? Do you need more support? Do you need less support? Can you invite your mind to become more present? Deepening your breath. Offering yourself compassion. Feel the space of your breath. peeking forward. Stepping up and jumping forward as you like. The half forward fold, remembering simply not to lock out the knees. Inhale up. And exhale through to mountain, however you choose to take those hands. Take another easy breath in, breathe it out. Inhale, float up. And exhale out center. Center. And off center. Inhaling center. Exhaling the forward fold. Inhaling halfway up. And exhaling back down. Bending the knees, the palms connect. Stepping the feet back into plank pose. And here, from plank, we'll lower the body down through Chaturanga Dandasana. And we'll open up into Cobra. The hips will touch the mat. The shoulders will roll back. The gaze will be forward and or down. We're lingering here in this Bhujangasana Cobra. Feel the energy through the low belly and the hips and the legs. Relax the shoulders and open the heart. Breathing through up. Poses may get held, breath does not in the flow of the practice. On and exhale. Extend your heart and your sternum toward the ground. Curling the toes under, lifting the body out, back up in to Adho Sthana. Adho Mukha Svanasana. As you like, peeking forward, stepping forward, hanging down. Halfway up, lowering down, rising on up on an inhale, sweeping the arms high to the sky, and exhaling the hands to the heart or the hands to the sides, and then scooping the air up, whatever you like. Take a big breath in, breathe it out. Inhale up, and exhale, sway off center. Inhale, center, and exhale, second side. Inhale, center, open heart, long tail, and exhale, hinge, extend through the forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, float back down. Bending the knees, palms connecting, feet stepping back, the plank pose, lowering the belly down to the mat, sliding the heart through and lifting open into your Cobra Bhujangasana. On an exhale, bringing your heart and sternum down, curling toes, rolling back up through to downward facing dog. Hold the dog or drop to table or child, or bend the left knee, roll the heart to the right, reach the right arm to the sky. Come back through to down dog, right palm to the mat, left leg straight. Then the right knee, roll the heart through to the left, reach the left arm high to the sky. Bring the left palm back down to the mat, straighten the right leg, downward facing dog. Lift the right leg high, point, and then bend, kick, spin, open, and then bring the right knee to the heart. Take the right leg back. Push hips high to downward facing dog. Left leg gets long, bend, kick, spin it open, bring the left knee to the heart. Left leg back, downward facing dog. Softening the knees, peeking forward, bringing the feet forward, hanging and dangling. Inhale, halfway up, extend the spine. Exhale, relax and release. Inhale, float the arms high to the sky, open the heart a little. And exhale, hands to the heart, pause, take a big breath in. When you breathe out, drop the hands. Mixing it up a little bit. Inhale, reach the arms high to the sky, and exhale, hinge, you get long, extend, and ding. Soften the left knee a little bit, roll the hands to the outside of the right leg, reach the heart to the right and the right arm high to the sky. Drop the right hand, straighten the left leg, hang and dangle. Soften the right leg a little bit, the hands come to the outside of the left leg, the heart goes to the left arm reaches to the sky. And hang and dangle. Come halfway up, float back down. Bend the knees, the palms connect, feet stepping back, plank pose, lowering through to the Chaturanga Dandasana, through to the Bhujangasana Cobra, the heart opener, hips down, thighs active, relax and open the heart. On an exhale, getting long to lower, curling toes, lifting high to the sky. Mixing it up here, we'll take the left leg high to the sky point. We'll bend, kick, spin it open. We'll bring the left knee through to the heart, and then we'll take the left leg high to the sky again. Here now, we're going to step the left leg forward in between the hands. The left footprint will plant down. And so the left footprint plants down in between the hands. The right heel will pivot. The left knee will track over the ankle and inhale the arms high to the sky. Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. Relax through the shoulders and breathe. The hips are more squared to the front of the mat than not. The back right toes are angling somewhat towards the short front edge of the mat, best they can through your own ankle, calf, knee. Release the arms to the sides, open the heart. You might open the throat and hang the head back if you like that. Reach the arms up. Hinge at the hips, a grounded warrior 3. Bringing the hands forward, the heart and the belly facing the ground. Letting the hands touch down on the big toe side of that left foot, relaxing and lowering the head for a humble warrior. Coming off of the back right heel. Once again, rolling the heart through to the left, reaching the left arm high to the sky, a dragonfly twist. Letting the left hand plant down, baby toe side of left foot. Taking the left foot back, you could go to downward facing dog. I'm going to throw in a vinyasa here, lower the body down to the ground, slide the heart forward and through, relax the shoulders in the heart opener. On an exhale, flow back through to downward facing dog. Take a big breath in, breathe it out. Letting the right leg go high to the sky, bending, kicking, spinning, open. Bringing the right knee through to the heart. Bringing the right leg high to the sky and down dog. Bringing the right foot forward in between the hands. Planting the left heel down. Dragging the right knee over the ankle. Inhaling the arms high to the sky, warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1. Right knee again, tracking over ankle, probably a bit more middle to baby toe side than big toe side if that's healthy for you, for your knee. You're feeling the lift through the arch of the left foot. Open the heart, maybe the throat chakra, relaxing the shoulders down. And yet there's a hint of awareness that there's a hint of an elongated tailbone. Reaching the arms up. Hinging from the hips, feeling the grab through the belly and both legs working equally here. Relax 10 toes, grounded, warrior 3. Letting the hands plant big toe side of right foot and dropping the head and the shoulders if you choose that for humble warrior. Coming off of the back left heel. Rolling the heart through to the right, reaching the right arm high to the sky, relax and breathe. The gaze could follow the arm, look across the room or even down. Taking the right hand to the mat, baby toe side of right foot. Bringing the right foot back behind you, plank posture, lowering down through Chaturanga Dandasana, opening the heart on an inhale in your cobra. On an exhale, extending down, curling toes, lifting up, downward facing dog. So we're going to repeat this middle sequence. Lift the left leg high to the sky, bend it, kick it, spin it open. Bring the left knee into the heart. Bring the left leg high to the sky, pointing. Bring the left footprint forward in between the hands. Let the right heel lower down. Inhale the arms high to the sky, warrior one, opening the heart. On an exhale, bringing your body through to a grounded warrior three. Letting the hands lower down to the big toe side of the left foot, dropping the head and the shoulders, humble warrior. Coming off of the back, right heel, rolling the heart through to the left, reaching the left arm high to the sky. Taking the left hand to the mat, baby toe side, taking the left foot back, lowering the body down, opening the heart, relaxing and breathing. And on an exhale, extending forward, lowering down and lifting up. Pause, reconnect with breath here. The 4 touch points, the palms and the feet. Take a big breath in and breathe it out. Allow the mind to scan the body. Are there areas that are overworking, that are tense or tight? Do you need to drop your knees? Do you want to slide your hips to your heels? What serves you best? Remember, self-care is the practice. These poses may or may not work, and they may need to be adapted to you. That is the nature of a yoga practice. If it serves you, lift the right leg high to the sky, bend it, kick it, spin it open. Bring the right knee into the heart, and stretch the right leg high to the sky. Bring the right footprint in between the hands, lower the left heel down, rise on up, open the heart. And if it serves you, hinge forward from the hips, relax the shoulders, grounded warrior three. Lowering the hands to the big toe side of that right foot, lowering head and heart if you choose. Coming off of the back, left heel, rolling the heart through to the right, reaching the right arm high to the sky. Planting the right hand down, baby toe side, stepping the right foot back. Now clearly you could drop to table, plank, or rather table, child, rather than holding the plank. You could be in downward facing dog here. Again, the vinyasa piece in the middle, if you choose it, lower the body down, open the heart. Extend and lift. Revisiting something from earlier, we're going to bend the left knee, roll the heart through to the right, and reach the right arm high to the sky. Right hand plants, left leg straightens, downward facing dog. Soften the right knee, roll the heart through to the left, reach the left arm high to the sky. Left palm down, right leg straightens, downward facing dog. Mixing it up here, we're going to lift the left leg, point, bend, kick, spin, open. As we bring the left knee into the heart, we're now going to take the left through, kind of threading the needle through to the right, a fallen triangle, and open the heart to the sky. If you want more help, you could have your right knee on the ground, more of your right foot on the ground. So you take care of your body, pull the hips up. Be mindful that you're not jamming at your left wrist or locking at your left elbow. Right palm plants, left leg comes back, adjust to downward dog. Letting the right leg go high, letting the right knee come to the heart. Now threading the needle here, the right leg will thread through to the left. The left knee or heel could come to the ground, but I'm simply going to show that the outer edge of the right foot and the left heel touches down without the knees. Fallen triangle here. Again, checking in with the right handprint, elbow, shoulder, nothing jammed, rigid, or locked. The hips are pulling up, not sagging down. And left hand down, right foot back, downward facing dog. Take an easy breath in, breathe it out. Hold here or create your vinyasa, bringing the body forward into the plank pose. The core areas are engaged. The heels are engaged, pressing out through the legs. You're neither sinking nor collapsing nor locking, and so full use of handprints. Bendy seams of the elbows, supple energy, may facing each other more than not. Lower the body down, elbows bend toward the ribs. Inhale, lift the heart, relax the shoulders. Use your low tummy, your thighs, and breathe out as you roll down and push up. One more time, we'll take that earlier sequence. We'll begin on the left. And so the left leg will reach high to the sky point. Then kick, spin, open. We'll bring the left footprint forward in between the hands. The right heel will touch down. The arms will reach high to the sky, warrior one. We'll kind of open heart. It's really more of a proud warrior. We'll extend and reach through the ground at 3. Lowering into humble warrior. Lifting the back heel, rolling the heart through to the left. Left arm to the sky. The gaze and the drishti could follow or not. They could go to the earth or in front of you. Left hand down. Left leg back. Lower down. Open the heart. Of course, this mini insertion here, purely optional. You could have simply held down dog or gone through to a table or a child. Pause so you can be present. So you can ensure that mind, body, breath, and the moment are coming together in a way that serves you. Possibly take a big breath in, breathe in, and then sigh it out. And so, the right leg. Lift the right leg high point. Possibly bend, kick, and spin open. Bring the right foot forward in between the hands. Left heel down. Rise on up. Open the heart. Hinge forward. Feel length. Feel here, even here, the samastiti equality of equal legs working for you. Lower down into the humble warrior. Come off of the back heel, roll the heart through to the right, reach the right arm to the sky, adjusting your drishti, your gaze, your neck, and shoulders for comfort. Taking good care of the left hand plant, always knowing you don't want to jam the wrist or lock the elbow. Letting the right hand touch back down. Feeling that front foot come back. Again. Coming through the heart opener if you choose it, knowing you don't have to choose it. And finding downward facing dog. Adjust, breathe, allow. Create as much awareness as you create poses. Awareness leads the posture. And then peeking forward. Bringing your feet forward, hanging down. Coming halfway up for length. Exhaling back down for the release. Softly rising and rolling on up, sweeping the air high, palm to palm, overhead. Hands to heart center. Drop the hands. Feel the breath. Stay connected to your breath. Feel now the simplicity of standing in your mountain pose, creating the quality of samastiti, equal standing balance, neither leg dominant, all 10 toes relaxed, both knees relaxed and supple. Allow the hands to come through the hips, the elbows go back, the tailbone is long enough, the heart opens. The power pose, superhero. Relax the shoulders. We're going to take a giant step back with the right leg. Take a giant step back with the right leg. Do a quarter turn circle to face the long edge of your mat. And adjust your feet wider apart or closer together based on your own stability and comfort. You may reach the arms high to the sky, long hanging tailbone, soft open heart, soft shoulders, a 5-point step. You can allow the right arm to lower down, the left arm to reach across the sky. Come back through center and switch sides. Come back through center. If you'd like, allow the heels to come in and the hips to sink down, the knees pull out, a goddess posture. Let the palms come out to your sides facing the sky. And if you want to, fingers can come behind the head, elbows go back, and you can take a couple of these elbows to the thighs if that works for your body. Take good care of the knees so that there's no pain here. Straightening the legs, reaching the arms up, maybe the gaze up as well. Letting the hands drop down, letting the elbows come back, this version of superhero. I'm going to suggest adjusting the feet. If they angled out to the kind of kitty corner edges of your mat, as mine did, let them face forward. If you don't have sciatica and you'd like to, you can angle the toes in, heels out. Usually angling the toes in with sciatica can be an irritant, so I don't recommend it. Hinge at the hips and lower. It's very easy as you lower to slide the hips back, to slide into a bit of a rigid knee, to slide too much weight into the heels. And so counter that. Have weight across the front of the foot, through the toes, through the ball of the foot. Just allow the weight to be relaxed. Feel the lift of the arches. The hands can touch the ground or maybe they don't. The palms can touch down or the hands could go through, palms facing the sky behind you. Heads are different, so they may touch the mat. If they do, elbows going to the long edge of the mat behind you rather than out to the short edge so you can keep your shoulders open. In any event, there's actually very little weight on the head. The energy of the posture is in the torso, the trunk, the core, the legs, and even the shoulders. Nice wide-legged forward fold. Feeling this longer inversion. And then letting the palms touch down. You might adjust feet together or a little farther apart. Again, stability and comfort. We're going to kind of slide the hips side to side here. No knee pain. Energy through the glutes and the legs. Using the core. Hands are down for help. If you don't want the hands down for help, if you want less support, you're looking for your yoga edge, then maybe the hands are on the thighs. You wouldn't put them underneath because it would be too easy to push back, and we don't want that. Bodies are different, and so again, awareness guides your pose. You might sink and hold. One foot might come up as the other knee bends. No pain here. Hands could be on the ground or at the sides. Lingering longer usually allows a little more intensity, so you may welcome that or recognize that there's not value there and you need to slide a little more quickly side to side without rushing it. Relax and breathe. When you can't relax, when you can't breathe, when you don't feel safe or stable, those are all indications you are over your yoga edge. You need more support. Make sure you give it to yourself. Make the adjustments that would give you the support that you can tell you need. Be honest and be compassionate. I'm going to suggest coming through the center. Now, for those that like the spinal rotations, here, the suggestion, take the hands to the outside of the left leg. Roll the heart through to the left. The gaze could be up across the room or down. You might reach that left arm to the sky, kind of dropping through the right shoulder. Feel the lift of the arches so that you're not collapsing through the feet, and still have energy and weight across the front of the footprint so it's not all in the heel. Lower down through middle, hands as you like, palms down, or hands through the legs, or even on the legs. Breathe. Come through the second side. If you desire that, hands come through to the right leg. Roll the left shoulder down. Again, feel the lift through the arches. The gaze up across the room or down. The right arm high to the sky or not. releasing down. Soft knees rising on up, adjusting the feet. Perhaps opening up into the goddess. The knees are bent. They pull out, not fall in. The toes may angle out or be forward. The palms face the sky. If you want more support, you might find hands down allows for that. Take a big breath in, breathe it out. As you're ready, drop the hands and straighten the legs. Sort of wide-footed yoga mountain pose, again with the quality of samasthiti equals standing balance. And as you're ready, we're going to take a quarter turn circle to face the short front edge of the mat. The right foot will step home. Here we'll allow a shoulder opener. We can weave the fingers together, lengthen the tailbone and open the heart. Drop the shoulders down. Open the throat if you like. Again, opening that throat chakra. Otherwise, gaze forward or down. Either way, it's a heart opener. Soft knees hinge at the hips. Bring the belly toward the thighs. Drop the head if you desire it. Reach the arms high overhead. Drawing the shoulder blades toward each other. Staying relaxed through the footprints. Relaxed through 10 toes. Straighten the legs as you desire and as your body allows. And the hands lower down. If you need to have support, just to have support as you lower down onto your hips. If you're okay with it, take your feet a little farther apart. Take your hands back behind you. Fingertips point toward the heels and allow then for a reverse table. Fingertips pointing toward the heels. Again, the head can hang back. Does not have to. Protect the chest. Relax and breathe. Sliding the hips back, letting them drop down. Curling 10 toes. Curling the left toes to you. Taking the right footprint on the inside of the left thigh. Sitting up tall, fingertips to the earth to support you. Inhale, lift the arms high, and exhale, hinge from the hips, bringing the upper body forward. Don't worry about how low you get. Worry about coming forward. If you're concerned about anything at all, allow the gaze. It may be that your body moves very little. It may be that your body moves a lot. In the end, feel the support where your body will give it to you and relax. Keeping the left toes engaged here will help you to be supported in the posture. And breathe. Janushirasana. Taking the right hand back behind you, lifting the left arm high to the sky. Staying here, it's enough. We're pressing down right, lifting up left, opening through the heart, relax and breathe. Again, not jamming at the right wrist, not locking at the right elbow, lowering the hips down. One more time, Janushirasana. Lift the heart, lift the gaze if it helps. Hinge at the hips, extend forward until your body says, that's as far as I go. Allow the hands to support you. And relax and breathe, but keep the left foot engaged, flexed. Offering a soft twist here. If you like a soft rotation, you can let the heart roll through to the right and reach the right arm to the sky. And again, the right hand can come back behind you, left arm lift, open, and breathe. Coming down, we'll switch sides. So now, the right leg will get long, the left footprint will come inside the right thigh, and the right toes will be flexed. Kind of square up the hips behind you, sitting up tall here. Inhale, lift up if it helps. Look up, hinge, exhale, fold. Allow the mind to scan the body, looking for tension that it might release with awareness. Rolling your spine up, sitting up tall, staying engaged through those right toes. The left arm can sweep back behind you. The right arm could reach high to the sky. Gaze could be up or not. Again, all driven by comfort. Left fingertips or palm touches the ground, but in no event jamming the left wrist nor jamming the left elbow. If you desire, you reach up and open. Lower back down, curling the right toes to, possibly gaze forward, arms to the sky. Inhale and exhale forward. You inhale up for length and exhale forward to relax and release in the second Janu-Sirsasana on the second side. If you like, rolling the heart through to the left, reaching the left arm across the sky, letting the right hand support you wherever it will, wherever that may be. And then possibly reaching the left arm back, the right arm up, planting in order to lift if you choose it. Coming on back down. Letting both legs come out in front of you, maybe kind of pulling through the flesh underneath your sitting bones, curling 10 toes to you, sitting up tall, hinging forward and folding. Now your body may hinge very little and you might end up quite high, it doesn't matter. You may end up hinging forward a lot, it doesn't honestly matter. Bodies will be more and less flexible than yours, than mine. Our bodies will be different in different moments, different days, different ages and stages. Take the support you need as you need it. Feel length over rounding. So we don't want to round in order to go low. We want to get long. Feel the breath. Relax and release wherever possible. And yet still keep 10 toes curling to you, flexing the feet. If you desire to offer another repeat posture. So inhale, reaching up, and exhale, hinge forward and fold. This is your Paschimottanasana, extending over both folded legs. Inhale, and if you choose it, plant your hands down, bend your knees, plant your feet down, supple elbows, full use of handprints, not jamming wrists or elbows, lift up into your reverse table. And then once again, lower the hips down. Here, we'll hug. Preparing to kind of close out the practice a little bit, letting the body roll and rock, or rest as suits you best. The knees could be together or apart. I'm going to show them apart with the hands in between the knees, hands on the shins. Does your body like that? Flatten through the back. Only if it's healthy for you, allowing the arms to fall to the sides, reaching the legs high to the sky, curling the toes to you and pointing them away. You can kind of take turns with sort of airborne inverted trees, that Janu-Sirsasana shape that we just created on the ground. The arms could add to the legs to the sky, toes could curl to you, relax through the shoulders, yoga dead bug. You can open the arms and the legs out in a V and bring them together. Or of course you could have any limb on the ground or the limbs hugging and touching each other for more support. If you like it, if you have energy and breath, you might bend the knees, sort of a right angle, shins parallel to the sky. Bend the elbows, right angle, forearms parallel to the sky. You can bring elbow to knee, back and forth. It's a well-controlled, core strengthening rocking motion. It's kind of like you're rocking your boat. Relax through the shoulders, the head, and the neck. You can breathe in through the nose here and breathe out through pursed lips if you like. Nothing forced. No strain at the head, neck, or shoulders. I'm going to suggest taking the hands around the back of the thighs, resting the head down, and hugging the knees in and letting them go wide. Soften the shoulders, the eyes, the gaze. Here, the fingers and the toes are soft. Big breath in and out. Cross the right leg over the left and hug the knees in, or reclining cow face pose. Drop the hands to the sides. They may be soft, bent to elbows like a cactus, and you might roll the knees through to your left. The gaze might roll through to the right, but ultimately what matters more is comfort. Allow for comfort at the back of the head, the neck, and the shoulders. Invite your body to soften. Bring the knees back through center. Unwind and cross the second way. Left over right, hugging the knees in. And again, the arms fall out. Now they could be anywhere. Lounge your sides, overhead. They could even bend at the elbows and make a little head pillow for your back of your head. Whatever works. The knees cross through and fall down to your right. If this just doesn't work, if it's pulling, and of course you'll unwind the legs. Remember, awareness feeds the postures and helps to create them. The gaze isn't an automatic roll left. It's a thoughtful, mindful where do I feel the most open space? Where can I relax and release? Bring the knees through center and across the legs. You're going to feel your head and your neck sort of relaxed and centered on your shoulders. Hug the knees in for as long as the back needs, and or drop the feet to the ground if you like. You can always sway and roll yoga windshield wipers, or as you're ready, without any rush whatsoever, lengthen out. A full length stretch might feel good here. In the end, relaxing and releasing, maybe opening out, taking up space, almost like a 5-point star on the ground. What matters? What helps you figure it out and choose? Comfort. Just figure out what's comfortable. Close the eyes and softly rest. Rest your awareness on your breath. Feel your breath in your body. Feel your body on the ground. Feel the air around you. Soften. Let go. Acknowledge the work that you've done to take good care of yourself, to pay attention to your needs, and then use that acknowledgement almost as permission to help free you from any desire to be other, and simply allow now, rest. your time inviting movement without requiring it. Take your time allowing a hug or a stretch as you desire it without rushing it. In time, sitting comfortably, whatever that means for you. And breathe. An invitation to allow the hands to rest on the heart and the gaze to rest down. And yet sitting up tall. Perhaps simply acknowledging and noticing now breath and heartbeat. If it's genuine for you, and awareness of gratitude. Gratitude for anything that's going well, for anything that is giving you the nurturing support that you need right now. Let the hands relax in the lap, sitting up tall. Take a big breath in, breathe it out. And if you choose it, the palms come together on Jali Mudra at heart center. Again, the gaze bows. Either a simple awareness of breath and body, mind, and moment. An opportunity to silently extend energy beyond yourself to another in need. An opportunity to offer yourself a silent intention for your day. Knowing that intention is not a to-do list item, it's not a task. It's attitude, it's energy. How do you want to conduct yourself today? How do you want to take yourself through the day? What do you want to give your energy and attention toward? What do you want to create? Big breath in and out. The light residing in me sees and honors the light residing in you. May you see your light, may you feel it, may you live in and of it, may you have many light moments, and may you have present moment awareness of them. Namaste.